All
What's up, man?
right. How's life treating you, buddy?
It's been pretty good. I found my Jurassic Park hoodie that I got at Universal over the winter. I had apparently buried it in a suitcase and was doing the prerequisite spring cleaning, and found this a nice cologne that I had forgotten I owned, and in Miles's closet a couple of outfits for spring that no one's going to get to see. But we're going to just dress them up and parade them around the house. It'll be great. What about you guys?
There you go. Well, I didn't find this hoodie, but I washed it. That's probably the first
Ooh.
load of laundry I've done in a month, which is probably also coincidentally the last time that I shaved my facial hair, because this is gnarly. But I'm doing it in solidarity, right? I'm not shaving in solidarity that this is my quarantine beard, and when I'm allowed to leave my house, then this thing's going to get trimmed up. So I apologize. Or if you think it looks great, let me know, because that would probably make my day. But no, we didn't actually coordinate. The hoodies, we both have black hoodies on. I had no idea until we jumped on.
That's birds of a feather, man. Speaking of birds, how are your chickens?
Oh, man, they are getting huge. One of them, we named them Petrie and Chickpea. Petrie's the dark colored one. And he is now big enough and has enough flight in his little wings that he can jump on top of the heat lamp, and he poops all over it. So it's cool. He got stuck up there the other day, which we had to rescue him, and he made us aware of it. and then his buddy Chickpea, they got a weird relationship, because Petrie, he's very free spirited. He'll jump on top of the heat lamp and he'll do those things. But Chickpea is a bit of a bully. So like if Petrie's trying to eat, wherever he's trying to eat, Chickpea's like, no, I'm eating, and I'm going to eat the exact thing that you're eating, even though they have plenty of food and plenty of water. So he's like a little bit more big brother. But Petrie's like, you know what? I can get away from you because I can jump on top of the heat lamp. You can't. So there's that dynamic going on. And as you can tell, I've had a lot of time to become aware of the personalities of my chickens. So that.
Well, I've got 4 budgies at home, parakeets. And let's see, Pichu, Gecko, Pearson, because I'm a brown noser, and Nebula. And they kind of have the same dynamic. You throw a strawberry in there, and 2 or 3 of them will duke it out. The other ones just kind of wait to eat whatever's left over. Yeah, you wouldn't think birds have a personality, but when you let them cohabitate a while, they do start to kind of develop that. But anyway, it's nice to say it's like at day 31 or whatever, it starts to get a little Jack Sparrowed out and start really noticing the details of the interior of your home.
Yeah. Somebody brought me toilet paper today, which was the highlight of probably the month so far, because we were down to 1 roll. It was getting dire in the Bridges family with 6 people, and school started, and coffee does a weird thing to me. So
thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
But we got toilet paper from Costco. A buddy of mine, he works with me. He's another awesome real estate agent in my coaching program. And he called me up and said, "Hey man, I'm shopping at Costco during the senior season hour from 8 to 9. And I was like, "That's a thing. That's awesome. Good for you." And he's like, "They got toilet paper. Do you need any?" And I was like, "Actually, I do."
Yeah.
I do. That's
when you said you were down to 1 roll, I legit felt the hair on my arm stand up. I was like, oh my God, what?
Oh yeah. That roll was moving between bathrooms. Like it was like, okay, who's got the toilet paper? Like the singular roll. Where's it at? So yeah, man. You really you start considering life choices when that happens. Like really, what's important? What's really important? So,
when you're counting squares like it's an episode of Seinfeld, it gets a little rough. I understand. Yeah, my wife and I just got back from Walmart. It was like our weekly trip to just go out into the world. And of course, we burned our clothes afterward and stuff like that. Keep kidding, but they go straight to the laundry room, into the washing machine. It's funny. What's been interesting is seeing the evolution of people's responses, because we go like once a week just to kind of get out of the house and re-up on supplies, grab milk, eggs, stuff like that. But, a month ago, it was like a couple people with gloves, and then like a lot of people just kind of skirting around. And then as the weeks have gone on, like this week, you were in the minority if you didn't have a mask on. Yeah, it's pretty much ubiquitous at this point, which was interesting. But it also generated like a little bit more comfort. Like you didn't pass anybody in the aisle and like give them a weird look because you're like, no, we're all covered, we're all being responsible, and it became more of a shared experience instead of like a canary in the coal mine kind of a thing like it has been. So I think folks seem to be kind of getting the message and moving forward with safer and safer practices, which is good. And we're still employing those in listings and on buyer showings, which has been helpful. People have been really respectful of that. But actually, that dovetails a little bit into the experience we're having and our initiative to kind of reach out to some of our clients and friends and neighbors. I know that last week we talked about how we wanted to kind of do that, our own little stimulus package, a literal package of things to drop off to somebody. Did you want to talk a little bit about that, Richard?
Yeah, we put out a link. It's going to be included in this video as well. I mean, this is the priority for us is we've been very blessed to continue to have business, thanks in large part by the people watching this video, supporting us.
Seriously,
we could not be more appreciative of that. And it's our turn to give back. And with all of the things going on out there, and not knowing how long this is going to last, is it going to come back with a vengeance as an awesome Christmas present, or is it what's going to happen long term? And just I think when there's a lot of uncertainty and you don't know, what you try to do is you try to hunker down and control the things you can control. And right now, one thing we can control is maybe helping somebody else. And so we would love for you to nominate, whether that's an email or through the link below, or just let us know if we can help someone. And we'd like to do that because honestly, it'll make us feel a lot better. Like we're actually contributing. Like, the fact that I'm wearing the same outfit for 3 days in a row, I'll feel less guilty about doing that. So, it'd be great if you guys could let us know. We've gotten a couple people that have reached out, and so we want to just make sure by Monday of next week that everybody's had an opportunity. Let us know, and we want to make sure that we can help that family out because we've been blessed and been supported by those closest to us when we've been in need, and we want to make sure that we can give back to those who may be in need now. So that's really the big focus of today's video message. The rest of it is, I think Peyton and I
entertainment
on how bored we are. And it's funny because when you were talking a minute ago, I wore my underwear on my head as a mask to the grocery store the other day. No one even thought twice about it. I don't know if there's ever been a time in our history, but that is summing up America right now. Is I can put some underwear on my face to filter out.
Yeah. If you need like a couple of old tank tops or something to supplement, I can throw them in the mail and they'll be there tomorrow. Just let me know.
No, man, I'm good with the underwear because it's
great.
It's comfortable. It's like this nice breathy fabric, but it's keeping me safe and
built-in elastic, very helpful.
It is elastic. I looked like a 9 out of 10 ninja, like a legit. And I had a hoodie, and I put the hoodie on too. So like the only time I've ever gone into a grocery store with only my eyes being revealed, and no one cared. They were like, he's got underwear on his head, and I don't know what he looks like. That's fine. So yeah, that's good.
Sounds good.
So that's what I think we got for you guys this week. Our video is now 8 minutes. Hopefully you don't feel as though we stole 7 minutes of your life with complete nonsense. But we just appreciate you guys. We love you guys. And we're thankful for you. And if you need someone to talk to, please talk to us because we need
my goodness. Literally, please talk to us. Like anybody. I had a cousin text me that I haven't talked to in like a year and a half. He just sent me a thing like a week ago. And we had like a nice talk. It was great.
Yeah. This is great. Time to reconnect. So if we haven't talked to you in a while, let's reconnect. Let's talk about whatever you feel like talking about.
Who knows what? All right, guys. Well, thanks a lot for joining us this week. And we'll be back Sunday, Monday next to share a little bit more of our lives with you. Y'all take care.
See you later.